And I stayed here until my money started running out to give me no choice, and I went and got a real job.
Wow.
I went and got
His dad had a real job?
Yes.
Where?
Yeah. I went to, there's a store here called McFugels. And I got $5.25 an hour.
Hey, that's the grind, though.
Listen.
That's the grind.
I filled out an application, and I took it to the man, and he looked at me, and he said, I said to the girl, I said, what is this? I've never seen that before, a table with applications, and you fill it out. And I said, I'll go over there, and I fill the application out, and I said, well, where your manager at? So she said, the manager over there. So I gave him to him. So he looked, he said, oh, I can't pay you this kind of money or whatever. I said, how much you can give me? He said, we only could give you $5.25 an hour. I said, I'll take it. He said, well, he said, when did you start? I said, I will start now, but I ain't even bathed or nothing. I just ran to the store with my aunt. Wow. I was telling him that. I went to work the next day, $5.25. Then there was a store called Cubs. So Cubs Food, I remember calling back up to New York telling Della, say I cut meat. In the meat department in Cubs Food. So I got that job, $10. So now I'm making $15.25. That's how I'm looking at them, adding the hours up, trying to get the stuff together, but I never made it to Cup Foods. I worked 2 days at McFugels, and I met a lady that introduced me to another lady, and I met Gloria Chu on the phone. And Fulton County Department of Family and Children's Services, I damn near got hired on the telephone, because I came from diagnostic. Now, the one thing I always did, Meech, is I went to school. That's something that people didn't know. When I disappeared, I did go to school. Even when I was a kid and I ran away from home all the time, if I had to go in Maze and bathe inside the bathroom and get me a new outfit to put on to wear, I'm going to school. So I did go to school, and that was the only thing. So when I did get down here, I said, I don't want nothing to do with music. I don't want nothing to do with the streets. I'm not working paper. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just going to work and do what I got to do for me and my kids. And I got down here and I got into Fulton County. And I started working at Fulton County, and my whole life was just different. And then here I meet Ludacris.
Wow.
I met Ludacris. But at that time, Ludacris was not Ludacris. He was Chris Lover. So it was Chris Lover and Poon Daddy. Okay. And they used to bring all the artists that are here to the shelter for the children. Before any artist got big, they would bring them there, the station. Like 107.9 was the bomb. That's what gave me my break. My niece, Princess Ivory, was on there at that time and took me, and Kathy Hughes, all of them was the bomb. Anything I wanted in 107.9, they gave it to me for the children. They did all the stuff for community. So I started doing charity because that's a love of mine. That's what I love. I love charity work, right? And I started doing that, and that's what got. And that's how the stuff started to find the person that came to talk to me about Gucci. And when they asked me, could I help him, because he came out and he needed to get community service. And that's how this whole thing started.
So you met Gucci Man because he needed to do community service.
Yeah, somebody else at Cats. I went up to Big Cats, and I was talking, and she asked me to please help her to get him because he needed some. And he used to call me every single morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's go get some breakfast. Get some damn breakfast. I'm half asleep, and he's up, but he's ready to go. Yeah. And that's how all of this started for me. I would have been working regularly because I vowed that I wanted nothing else to do with this industry, nothing.